Hi, I'm Asra and this is the last episode in our series on Dakhni food of Bengaluru. In the past few episodes, we explored some of the lesser known dishes of the community like bhaji ka char and cut, and of course Bengaluru's very favorite dawat ki biryani. After learning how to make all these elaborate meals, today I'll be heading to meet a pastry chef in Bengaluru who has promised to teach me some of the prominent desserts of the Dakhni community. So let's not waste any more time and get going. Hi Zoheb, Asra here. Zoheb is a trained pastry chef. He runs a cloud kitchen in Bengaluru. Inspired by his grandmother's cooking, Zoheb introduced Dakhni cuisine as a part of his menu. He has also made it a part of the culinary classes he conducts. I've come all the way to your kitchen now. You promised me a super special dessert. What is it? Please tell me.
So this is what I'm going to teach you. This is the Badam ki Jali,
Okay.
which is made on special occasions like weddings and all that. And it's just made with almonds and the best ingredients. So it's very healthy as well, and it's really tasty.
The history of Badam ki Jali is not very clear. Some believe that it has its origins in Hyderabad, while others claim the influence of the Nawab of Arcot. Whatever the origin may be, the sweets have a distinct look.
It has to do with the shape of the various different jali work that was done specifically in the Deccan architecture, in the Islamic architecture, and therefore the Badam ki Jali does not have to only be in typical diamond shape. It can be in a variety of shapes which mimic the holes in the jali. I've also seen jali with holes in it.
Moving on to the ingredients, it's very basic. So it's 250 grams of almonds.
Okay.
These are boiled and peeled almonds.
So they're soaked.
You don't need to soak them. It's just boil them and then peel.
Okay.
So you get this
Okay.
and 250 grams of sugar.
Okay.
And I have a little cardamom powder, and we're going to make a sugar syrup, and we're going to grind the almonds with milk.
And that's how we make the dough later by mixing the two.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fairly simple.
Yeah, it looks really simple,
Yeah.
but there's a technique. So once you get it, then I'm sure you should be able to make it at home.
The first step is to boil the almonds in water for 15 minutes. The skin is peeled, milk is added, and these almonds are ground to a fine paste.
So this is what you want to achieve.
This is the consistency.
This is the consistency, a fine paste and a thick fine paste basically.
The paste is then cooked in a non-stick pan. Simultaneously, sugar syrup is prepared by heating 250 grams of sugar with half a cup of water.
You can have an eye on the sugar syrup while I do this. So it's always best to have like at least two people doing this together, so one person concentrates, because this is something you can't leave. You have to constantly keep stirring it. So keeping an eye on the almond paste that we ground, you'll see it's becoming more thick and a little more lumpy.
Yeah.
So you have to be consistently stirring it.
Got it.
You can't, leave it.
Yeah.
And then the sugar syrup is here. Okay, so now at the sugar syrup, we're looking for a 3-string consistency with the sugar syrup. So
how do I know what is it?
I'm going to show you now.
Okay.
So be careful, it's pretty hot.
Okay.
So yeah, we're pretty used to it. Yeah, this is the best way. See, we've achieved the 3-string consistency.
Once the sugar syrup is ready, it is added to the almond paste. This mixture needs to be stirred constantly, taking care not to let it stick to the bottom of the pan or to burn it. Once the dough is ready, it is kept at room temperature to cool down.
Okay, so this is going to take a while. This is going to take you easily about 20 to 30 minutes.
Okay.
And it's still going to be hot. So I've got some dough that I've made for you.
Oh, perfect.
So I've just made this, I've divided the dough into 2 parts.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to start off with rolling it out now.
Finely powdered sugar is used to dust the dough while rolling it out. Next, the pieces are cut.
So do you want to try your hands on this?
Yes, definitely.
Sure. Yeah, this is very interesting. You can use your creativity. And yeah.
It's quite similar to the cookies
Exactly.
make at home.
Yeah.
The pieces are sandwiched into a double layer. A little water is applied to the center of the dough. This is where the work or the thin layer of silver will fit.
We're going to cut in the center. Okay. So I have these small cutters, and this time you cut in the center.
In the center, okay. So these are the Badam ki jalis that we've made, and I'm so excited to try these. Shall I dig in?
Yes, you should try. You should taste it.
I get what you mean when you say there's nothing like badam katli or kaju katli.
Yeah.
This does taste very healthy, it's not as sweet as you expect desserts to be. You could have
That's why it's healthy as well.
You could have a lot of this
Exactly.
if you're not careful.
It's made for any special occasions like weddings, naming ceremonies, birthdays. So this is also one of those things that goes for the Naushuka Nashta in the wedding. So that's basically when the bride's side send the breakfast on the day of the wedding to the groom. So it's like a very expensive thing because it's just badam. It's loaded with only almonds. It doesn't have any other preservatives and all of that stuff.
So our next dessert is going to be the Halwa poori, a quintessential Bangalore dessert which has variations across India. This happens to be Zoheb's family recipe.
It's my nani's recipe, and it's a very special recipe because it takes me back to my childhood. So it's very nostalgic, and I remember when my nani used to make it, I used to go in the kitchen I'd always be lingering around the kitchen. So I'd go and I'd try making these myself, and then I'd pick a few and then enjoy them.
Sneak a bit of halwa.
Exactly. the portion of the halwa when it's being made is the best.
So let's get started. Yeah?
So I've made the dough because it has to rest for a while.
Okay.
It's a very easy dough. It's made with just flour, sugar and some ghee.
Okay.
And you need the dough with milk. So let's get started. And I have some flour. I'm just going to roll it out. So we're just going to make small portions of this. And then an interesting thing about this, the halwa that we're going to use to fill the pooris, it's very similar to the Karnataka but that you get.
Correct.
So it's very similar, the chana dal and the sugar and the coconut and all that. But everyone has their own touch to it, their own version. So this is our version, this is the way we do it. Okay. But yeah, there are many versions to it as well.
There you go. Here's one of mine. So the oil is heating up. I'm going to let you take over from here.
As easy as it seems, we're not just deep frying, there's a technique. So first we'll start off with checking if the oil is hot, the temperature of the oil. And yeah.
How do we know that?
So the oil technically for the puris shouldn't be very hot. It's a medium to hot oil.
Got it.
So you see like the flour, the dough is not coming up immediately. It settles down and it's creating a small...
I see the bubbles.
Bubbles coming.
Yeah.
So that's when you know it's ready. It shouldn't be too hot. So we don't want them to come up immediately.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Got it.
So it's a little different.
It's different from how you usually fry because the normal, when you fry, you expect it to pop up and...
You expect it to come up and then it just browns very fast. And that's what you don't want. So these will fry technically for about 15 to 20 minutes. 15
to 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. But could you tell me why 15 to 20 minutes? So long?
So they remain crisp for a longer time.
Okay.
So the faster they fry, they're going to become softer. So this is a nice way of saving them up, where you fry them for a long time, so they remain crisp.
Understood.
Yeah. So they come up and then you just flip them over, you turn and allow them to just, fry and then just keep splashing the oil.
Got it, okay.
So these are almost done. As you can see, they're a nice light golden.
Yeah.
So we'll start taking them out.
It's the fresh pastry kind of
A sweet smell.
Yeah.
It's really nostalgic. It takes me back straight to my nanny's kitchen. Yeah. So there they are. These are your halwa puris. We'll allow them to cool down. And this is my version where I've made it mini.
Yes. So Zoheb's special mini halwa puris are done. Zoheb has been popularizing these desserts in the culinary classes he conducts. Through these, he has taken several lesser-known dakhni sweets like malida and the khajuriya to many more people.
I want a lot of more people to also start making them, and I want everyone to get familiar with these things that are fading away. So I've started teaching all of these things. I have a lot of people coming in to learn all these long forgotten delicacies. Yeah, so I enjoy teaching.
So these were some of the desserts of the Dakhni Muslim community of Bengaluru. Emphasis on the some because it does not just end at halwa puris and badam ki jalis. There are so many more desserts like the anaj ka faluda or the chonge which hold immense cultural significance to the community. Do you have any favorite dish from your childhood that seems to have disappeared? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the Deccan Herald YouTube channel.